morning, boys and girls. Are you ready to start another day together? Thought today we'd start with a couple of jokes. Are you ready? Why did the school kids eat their homework? Because their teacher told them it was a piece of cake. Can you take one more? What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. Try to remember those and tell them to your family. They're kind of silly, but sometimes jokes can be fun. Well, let's take a peek at my whiteboard for today. As you can see, I've covered some parts of it up. Sorry, hard to do this. You can start at the beginning. You can see good. I've covered up part of the word. Let's do the sounds. I bet you already know what I covered up. Or n. Mourn. And then Chunky Monkey says, remember, if you can read the chunk. And there it is. Ing. So what does it say? Good morning. Now this time, Chunky Monkey has broken a whole word into lots and lots of chunks. Now, if you look at this beginning, you can guess who I'm wishing good morning to. But just stick with me for a minute so we can read all the separate chunks. So this little part right here by itself, let's do the sounds. K, in, n. Put them together. That's right. Kin. Kin. Now let's see what the next part says. I'm actually going to scoop this for us. Can you read that one? What part? Kin. Let's look. Oops, I covered up too much. Let's look at the next one. This part here says D-E-R. Let's do the sounds. D-er. So ready? What part? Kin. What part? Der. Uh-oh. I bet you know what's next. G-A-R. Let's say that part too. G-R. What part? Gar. Let's read it. What part? Kin. What part? Der. What part? Gar. And the last part? T-E-N. Ooh, that's a number word. T-N. 10. Let's scoop that too. You ready? We're going to scoop the whole thing now. Ready? I'm going to say what part? What part? Kin. What part? Der. What part? Gar. What part? 10. Then we do it all together and I will say what word? Kindergarten. Very good. Kindergarten has all these parts. Kindergarten. Remember in school when we used to count the parts and we'd put our hand under our chin and every time your chin hit your hand it was a word part or a syllable? Let's say kindergarten and do that. Ready? Kindergarten. How many parts? 4. We also used to punch the word. You ready? Punch kindergarten. Kindergarten. Put it together. Kindergarten. Lovely job. So ready? Let's go back to our whiteboard. Good morning, kindergarten. Ooh, now the red words make up a new sentence. And look at the end here. Soon as you see that, you can tell me what kind of sentence it's going to be. What's that called? It's a question mark. And that question mark is going to help us out. Now, Chunky Monkey has covered up a chunk here. Look at that chunk. You see it? I-N-G. How do we say that? Ing. Well, let's remember it when we get to that word. Ready? Let's start with this word. How? Oh, that's a sight word. Many of you know it. That's right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a little star over it because we always called that the star of R. That's how I remember that word says R because you just can't sound it out. How are your books? Start again. How are your books? Now remember, that's the ing, so it's going to be something ing. ing. Ooh, how are your books coming along? And that's the question. How are your books coming along? Well, I am so excited about these books today because I have been seeing parts of them. I heard from Avery, Ben, Charlie, Christian, Evan, Caden, Lucy, Maya Bell, Micah, Olivia, Sarah, Serenity. Wow, that's the most yet. Your moms and dads are doing a great job. This isn't easy. I'm having a hard time too. So you make sure you thank them for finding a way to show me their work. Now let's just see real quickly. Lucy is doing a book that's kind of like mine, Things That Make Me Happy. She has some great pictures. She's got an emoji with little heart eyes and a unicorn and a present. So today she's going to work on those other pages. Sarah, I saw a picture of you doing math, so your mom figured it out. I don't know what your book's about yet, but maybe you can take a picture and show me today. Evan is doing a Minecraft book, and I could hear him telling his mom, we don't allow weapons, so I can't put guns in this one. Nice job, Evan. You'll find lots of things to put in. And I don't know much about Minecraft, so I can't wait to hear about it. Now, Christian, he's doing a book about numbers. Could be anything. I'm so excited. And Micah, wow, his book is called The Chocolate That Came Alive. I just can't even imagine what he's going to do with that. My Belle is writing a book that was very cute, My Daddy's Work. It had all three parts. It had her name, her picture, and the title, the picture, and the author. Perfect. She had a great details too. You could see her daddy standing there with his lunchbox and his stethoscope, and he's a nurse, so he's got a lot of work to do right now. Now Charlie, he's doing a how-to book. His family and he have been playing a card game called War, and his book is called How to Play War. It's not a real war game, no weapons, but great cards. Serenity's mom is working hard. She finally has been able to figure out how to get through, and I don't know what her book's going to be, but I've been talking to her. Avery, wow, her book is going to be called The Easter Bunny's House. I've always wondered what the Easter Bunny's house looked like. I can't wait to see what Avery imagines it looks like. And Caden, his book's about Batman. And Olivia, she's just getting on, and she did show me her spring Play-Doh work and her ing words, so I'm going to be surprised at what her book is about. Well, I hope I didn't skip anybody. Oh, I did see Ben on video. He was singing the color song, you know, orange, and he knew all the words, but I didn't see his hands moving. So maybe next time we do it, Ben will join in that way. So your job today, boys and girls, is to keep working on getting those books done. You want to put a lot of details into your pages. You started it yesterday. Getting confused. Today, you're seeing this on Thursday. So on Tuesday, we did the front cover. That's what I've seen. And then you worked on some of your pages, and today's assignment on Thursday is to work on the rest of the pages. And on Friday, tomorrow, we will work on the dedication and the author's note. So these books are going to be finished before you know it. And I'm so proud of you. Writing your words with pencils and doing the pictures with the crayons. Neat, careful work is all I've seen. And I want you to hold on to those, because as much as I can see them with the pictures, I can't wait till I can see them and hold on to them myself. So you've done a great, great job with all of that. I'm really, really proud of you. So I'm going to split the video right here, and we will do the math in the next one. But you know what your job is, right? Work on those books. Do a good job. And if you know what? If you think you're done, when you think you're done, you've only just begun. That's when you go back. You read it to yourself, and you read it to your family, and you decide, do I need to put any more details? Maybe Miss Rudd would understand this better if I had another sentence. Details can be pictures. Details can be words. Make sure that your reader knows what you want to tell them. Can't wait to see what you've been up to. I'll see you on part 2 for our math lesson.